Hi, good morning everyone. Before I start my presentation, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Benedict Chow. I study Bachelor Information Technology. My matrix number is 980-622-145455-001. The subject I will be presenting today is Oumh 2203 English for Workplace Communication. And today I will be representing a famous media in Klang Valley as a senior manager of a human resource department to present the effect of flexible working hour during the MCO period. The new normal, especially in Malaysia, has been introduced due to COVID-19 pandemic, has been provided a clear evidence of the effectiveness of working from home. We are sharing some of the idea for our team to work from home, policy to keep the business running smooth and productive. With our company now supporting or even mandating the employee to work from home amid global health issue over the coronavirus, millions of the foresee having their daily workout and routine affected, but not everyone is familiar with the operating from home, which not a problem. Most of the IT professional or companies who practice flexi working days even before the pandemic. Hence, the work from home policy should step in paint a clear picture of those who are new normal. Let's start with the pros and cons. So first of all, the benefit for employers. Employee has been introduced flexible working packages, part of the working life policy, in order to attract the recruit and retain high qualified staff and their organization. With the ability to schedule the work him or herself, employee feels that employer care about well-being and non-working life of employees. That will lead to increase the satisfaction with the job and employer, resulting in a higher work commitment. According to some other previous findings, previously, flexible working result in employees' loyalty and engagement, increased organizationally commitment, and higher job satisfaction. Also, flexible working packages help to recruit and retain talented employees for the organization. Furthermore, increased productivity, reduced employee turnover, and absentees have been identified as advantage of flexible working for the employees. 2. Flexible working practice are beneficial for employers. Hence, flexibility will embedded to work in order to give employee an option to choose at what time, how much time, and from which place to work. Benefit for employees. Despite apparent advantage of flexible working practice, employee personal control over work scheduling. Some employee, mostly men, think that such practice result in lower income and higher employee insecurity. According to some findings, men see flexible working practice as a way to develop their organization commitment, while women association flexibility with the work-life balance improvement. The evidence suggestion that flexible working practice fit women more than men. and are more likely to be employed by women due to ideology belief of motherhood. The finding from previous research has assert that women require and access the flexible working hour more frequent than men. However, due to the changing family patterns and gender norms, as well as the woman working force, flexible employment is slowly starting to utilized by men these days. Flexible working practices help to fulfill work-life responsibility and might result in work-life balance. The literature suggests that there is a positive relationship between flexible working hour practice and health issue for employees, better mental health and stress reduction. Next, well-being and work-life balance. The definition of a work-life balance is associated with the health and wellness. It is employee responsibility to create working environment, working place and wellness culture that promote employee well-being. Furthermore, we would suggest that psychology well-being leads to mental well-being, and both are helping to achieve work-life balance. The other previous findings suggestion that employee well-being directly influence productivity and performance, as well as organization commitment, job satisfaction, and work-life balance are outcome of employee well-being. For the cons, stressful and work-life balance. Each person defines stress in a different way. For the stress occur for working overtime, from pressure to meet deadline, or from fear of failure. In general, stress occur when person has no control over when, where, and how he or she does the work. High level of stress might result in mental and physical health problems such as headache, depression, heart attack, or even cancer. Stress is also an antecedent of unhappy and disharmonious relationship that cause work-life conflict. That the evidence suggests that those employees who have work-life balance difficulty experience higher stress than those who found balance between work and life responsibility. In conclusion, these flexible working hours, from a positive point of view, the investigation shown that in introduction of flexible working hours has brought some of the benefits for both employees and employers. Also, flexibility in the workplace has also given the employee time to perform outside of work role, and it helps balance employees' work and life. Trust between employer and employee. It is an important issue when it comes to flexible working hours. If not monitored by manager, flexible working hour might create some difficulties in workplace. Further study on flexible working hours need to be taken to understand and drawback of such practice. Only after investigation, flexible working hour practices from both positive and negative side, organization might consider applying flexibility to the workplace. Thanks for listening, and the presentation will end here. Thank you.